So myself Aravindan, I'm going to deliver this lecture. Before getting into the lecture, I just plot an image where we can understand the need for the process planning clearly. So look at this image. The ambulance is having a patient where the doors needs to be locked. But what the image tells us now? The driver isn't forgot to lock the door and he is neglecting that. That is not his responsibility to lock the door. But what is the end result? The end result is the patient has outcome from the ambulance due to the unlocking of the door. So what this video suggests or what this image suggests us is the role clarity. The role clarity should be explained clear-headedly to each and every employee. If not, the consequences which we are going to face is going to be very, very tough and higher. So due to the non-role clarity, the driver forgot to lock the door. So due to his carelessness or unclarity over the rule, the patient has been put on to the rule. So the similar thing will be happening on a manufacturing industry. If the role clarity has not been properly defined, then your production will be turned down into a dangerous one, because there is a utilizing of a huge cranes and every equipment. So whenever you are going to have an industrial scenario, the role clarity is very, very important. So these are the topics we are going to cover in this lecture: introduction to process planning, methods of process planning, drawing interpretation, material evaluation, steps in process selection, so production equipment and tooling selection. So again, this image, what this image is trying to suggest us, it is a plan. This plan is having a book as well as each of coloring drawing equipments. Finally here there is a plan and the board is there, you can plan. So here a person is improvising some ideas. So statistical plots have been made and various things have been included and finally drawn as a production or production plan. So I'm going to plot a example for process planning. So this is the plan made from a company called SD Smart in the year of 1989. It has plotted a plan for it housing component, where the housing component is going to be used. We are bringing more clarity that housing component can be used as a mating for a shaft. In order to have any problem, the housing component can take instead of the shaft failure, like we are using our electricity fuse. So look at this part number. It starts with the part number of S0125F. The S0125F is having a lot of meaning behind it. Then a right column to that, a material and a part name. So originally who is going to make that plan? So all the details has been incorporated at the top of the plan. Then the process plan, before designing the process plan, one should have a detailed knowledge over that what is the product and what is the nature of the product you are going to use and what type of machineries you are going to enhance for this product. So for this particular housing component, I am going to use the milling as well as the drilling machine. So for that, I am setting a two workstation, milling workstation 1 and a drilling workstation 2. Then what is the type of a tool I am going to use and what are the setups I am going to use and what are the time factor, how much time it is going to be taken for the machining. Each and everything has been plotted on this process plan. Once it has been plotted in this process plan only, you can clearly understand. So this is the just a definition of a process planning, a determination of process and the sequencing of operation required to make the product. So you are going to determine what are the types of process used and what are the sequence of operation optimally can use in order to describe or make the product into a successful move. So what is the purpose of process planning? The first purpose of process planning is to get a specific requirements or established which machines and tools other equipments can be designed or purchased. So when you are going to plan something, then only you can easily identify that these types of machines, these types of tools, and these types of equipment can be or need to be designed or purchased for this making this product into a successful move. So the efforts of all engaged in manufacturing are going to be coordinated, because when you are determining what is the need for the machine or need for the tool to be used, then only you can have a clarity over all the components. So each components can be easily coordinated. So the best way, actually, when you want knowing about the use of the component, then only you can utilize it in an optimal way. So process planning specifies a list of operations, tools, and facilities like this. Finally, a systematic determination. So whenever you are planning something, then you need to have some systematic determination. This product needs to be work for this purpose. This product can be work for this purpose. So this determination can be done only after the proper process planning chart. So I'm having an example for the process planning model. So for that process planning model, you are having an information, you are having a goal. So due to the goal, the design is going to be made. For the design made, you are going to have a plan. So that plan, among the 10 plans are made, you are going to pick down some optimal plan. Due to that optimal plan, you are going to have an implementation. So these are the things that are going to be happening on a process planning chart. So fundamentals for process planning. So the fundamentals of process planning is the product needs to meet all specific design made from the customer point of view requirement. Then a daily production, suppose I'm saying that today I need to make 1,000 products. That 1,000 product needs to be make or ensured in order to reach the production rate properly on time. Once the production rate has been reached properly on time, then only the customer will get satisfied. So all the machines in the unit should be utilized up to 100%. No machine or no operator should be ideal. So whenever a change has been come